Hi guys! I hope everyone's keeping safe and everyone's feeling really good. So what we're going to do today is just going to do a little Pilates workout, a little abs workout for you. I'm just going to set my timer. Okay, so that we keep going. So we're going to do 6 movements which are all based around your abdominals. So we're going to really make those abdominals burn, make them work for us. Okay, now what I always say in my classes, okay, is do it until it hurts and then do 10 more. Okay, I'm going to do each exercise for a minute. Okay, that allows me to get a nice little burn going in my abdominals, but it also means that I've got plenty of time to explain the exercise to you. But by all means, if you after a minute you find actually I could go a bit longer, you know, by all means pause the video, keep going until those abdominals have really started to give you a bit of a burn, and then join back in with the next exercise. Okay, so that's the nice thing about Pilates, is that we can make it work for us. Okay, so I've got my cushion which I'm going to just pop under my head. Okay, that's just for comfort. You don't have to have one of those, and as I've said before, a folded up hand towel works just as well. So we're going to start with some toe taps. Okay, so nice neutral spine, so you want nice flat pelvis, and we're going to go into, just going to bring the knees up, moving from the hips, so I'm keeping the knees nice and still. If you want to make that a little bit tougher, then you can go to making that, okay, just like this. So we're holding the leg up, taking the second leg before we put the other down. Next level up is we go into that double knee fold, and this is our toe taps. Okay, so I've given you a couple of options there. Keep tapping. Okay, and this is really good for targeting the lower abdominals. Okay, that problem area that most of us have. Okay, so our next exercise is the curl up. Okay, so I'm going to just pop this out of the way. I'm going to put my hands behind my head, and this is going to target my upper abdominals. So I'm going to take a breath in to prepare, and then as I breathe out, I nod the head and lift the shoulders. Breathe in at the top and back down. So breathe in, nod, lift, breathe in and back down. Keep the elbows forward when you're doing this. You should just be able to see your elbows at the corner of your eyes. Okay. So I'm focusing on really keeping my body nice and stable, keeping my pelvis nice and stable, so I'm not wobbling as I'm doing this exercise. So really focus on lifting through the shoulders. Okay, make sure that you're not pulling on your head when you do this one. Okay, so how was that one? So that was the curl up. So what we're going to do next is the single leg stretch. Okay, so that's going to combine our toe taps and our curl ups. Okay, so we're going to start off by going into our double knee fold, which was like our toe taps. Okay, and then we're going to curl up through the upper body as well. I'm going to stretch my one leg away while pulling the other one in. So this really fires the abdominals up. Be really careful with the leg that's being pulled in. Make sure you don't start to drop the lower leg. So keep it parallel to the floor, softly pointing the toes. Keep breathing. If your neck starts to get a bit achy and it's just getting a bit too much, by all means, pop the head down for a little rest. Okay, and then when you can, come back up. Whew. And then just even yourself off, make sure you've done it all equally. If your abs are feeling a little bit, just pull them in for a moment, give them a little bit of a rest. Okay, so our next exercise is the 100. Okay, again, this is an exercise that has a lot of different levels, so I'm going to show you all of them, but what you need to remember is for the 100, we're going to do 100 arm flaps like this. Okay, so this is your bottom level, okay, head down, and we're focusing the abdominals to keep nice and steady. Your next level is to take that head up into the curl up. From there, you can go into a double knee fold. Whew. And your final level is to stretch the legs out long. Really working those abdominals. Again with the head, if it gets a bit too much, you can always take that head down. Okay, I'm going to go back down a level. I'm going to stick with this level for now. So really controlled with the flapping of the arms. Nice and stable through the legs and through the core. Should really beginning to feel those abdominals firing off now. So once you've done 100 flaps, just relax down. Pull the legs in, have a little rest, have a little break, little breather. Okay, so next movement is a half roll back with bow and arrow arms. So this is going to fire off through our obliques. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way. So we start off sitting up nice and tall. You can have your legs straight or you can have them bent. Straight, bent. Some people find some easier, some people find some others harder. It's personal preference really. Okay, so I'm going to take my arms out in front. I'm going to tilt the pelvis. I'm going to just go to that shape point. And then I'm going to pull back the elbow and round. And then the same with the other side. And come back up. And again, pull back the elbow. I'm following my hand with my eyes. And back up. So tilt, pelvis, lean back, pull. Reach as far back behind you as you can. Let's just do one more for luck. Whew. Okay, excellent. So our final movement for today is a full roll back and roll up, okay? So again, you can have your legs bent or straight. Bent is slightly easier on this one, so if you want to challenge yourself, go straight. Sitting up nice and tall. Just like in the half roll back, I'm going to tilt my pelvis. I'm going to slowly go back as slowly as I can. Woo. All the way down, laying my back down one vertebra at a time. At the bottom, we're going to breathe in. And then as I breathe out, I'm going to nod my head just like in a curl up. And slowly come back up, nice and controlled. So really focus on not throwing yourself up and not simply dropping back. Keep it really controlled. The slower you go, the harder it is. Breathe in at the bottom. Nod the head and up. Oh, feeling it a bit now. Breathe in at the top. Tilt the pelvis and slowly back down. Breathing in. And up we go. Okay, so there you have it, a little abs taster for you. So remember, we've got class on Sunday at 10 o'clock. We have cardio strength, which is my new class, which uses small weights. With small weights, that can mean small pair of dumbbells if you happen to have them, or if not, a couple of water bottles, so a couple of 500ml water bottles full of water will do just as good a job. Okay, and then following cardio strength, we have Pilates at 11 o'clock. So hope to see you there. Give me a message, give me a buzz, and I will send you details with the access codes for that. Okay, see you soon guys, bye.